we'll be playing, probably starting off with Cities and Nights with Heading for New Shores. See if anybody's online on Catan. Actually, let me do a little hello there in the chat. There we go. Alright, just waiting for a few people to hop on. We already have a few people busy on my friends list, already in other games of Catan. Let me move this over here. Alright, I'll, as always, starting the stream, wait 10 minutes. By then we should have some people on. I did post the update a little late about when I'll be streaming. I did put it in the description of the most recent YouTube video, but I forgot to put it in the comments, or in the comment section and pin it. So maybe people know, maybe no one knows. We'll find out. I suppose I could check in the YouTube comments. Nope. Okay. And of course, if I don't get anybody online, then I could just play with random people. Oh, we got someone. We got the Medic96 says, "Hey, I'm so lucky to be able to watch you live today. Thanks for tuning in. Do you also want to play? Or do you just want to watch? It's up to you." But I'm glad I was able to work out. Are you usually not able to watch during the weekdays in the evenings? Is just the weekends at an earlier time, is that better for you? Because I think that's the case for, it seems like half and half. Half my viewers can tune in during a weekday in the evening, the other half on a earlier part of the day in the weekend, just because some people live in other parts of the world. Okay, we got Splinter says, "Hey you, how you raid?" Okay, a raid, is that when you bring people from another Twitch stream to my stream, or vice versa? But it says Tomb Raid. Anyways, yeah, I'm still not up on my Twitch lingo, so you'll have to explain that one to me. The Medic says, "I'm in a completely different time zone. It's 7 p.m. here." Wow, so you're 7 hours ahead if it's Saturday where you are. And then Katie says, "No way, so excited because I thought you'd be streaming when I work later and I'd have to miss it." Yeah, no, so on Saturdays I will always stream in the earlier part of the day because some of my other viewers can't make it during the weekdays. So again, Katie, if you work in the evening time, then maybe Saturdays are better for you to tune in, because I try to do one stream during the week and then one on Saturday. Okay, so Splinter is raiding with the party of 6. Okay, sweet. So I think a raid is where people from a different stream, he brings them over here, he or she, and then they watch over here. So that's cool. And then, let's see. The Medic says it's still Saturday? Okay. So you're ahead of me then. You're 7 hours ahead. Alright. So, with that being said, let's try to set a game up. Who wants to play? We're playing Cities and Nights. You have to have Seafarers. And we will be playing Heading for New Shores. With 4 players, obviously. Let my friends list reload. And of course, if you guys just want to watch, then I'll just play with random people. But I will just set up the custom match, and then we'll see who wants to play. Okay, so the Medic says, "Me too, looks like I'll be watching you on Saturdays then." Alright, sweet. Saturdays might be the also a very good day for my some of my other viewers. Splinter says I only have the base game. Okay, the base game is good, but you really have to look into Cities and Nights. It's really fun. May I will think about doing a stream, like just a basic Catan live stream where I can play with some of my other viewers who don't have Cities and Nights. So I'll think about that in the future, and we'll figure that one out. Katie says I'll play. Okay, Katie, I'll wait for you to hop on, and I'll add you into the game. Splinter says, but I will leave a lurk. What is a lurk? Is that another Twitch lingo that I don't know about? The medic says I'll watch. Okay, no problem. Splinter says, good luck, friend. If you want to play Settler sometimes, add me on... Is TTV Twitch TV? There's so much lingo you got to enlighten me on. But we can make that happen. So, alright, 8 viewers, and let me see. Katie says she wants to play. So I'll wait for her to hop on Catan Universe. So after that, I'm looking for 2 more. Oh, you know what, Katie? You don't have Seafarers, so I can't add you in. So if I can't get more people to join in, I'll just switch it over back to the first island Cities and Nights, and we'll do that. Okay. Oh, okay, so a lurk is you leave your computer, your phone on to show support, but you won't be there to watch. Sweet, that works too. Just to add a +1, right? Just make sure it's charged so that you don't have to come back to it and your battery's low. So, okay, so I said at 12:10 we'll be hopping on to a game. So, what I will do... Actually, you know what? We could just start on the first island. We can always do Seafarers the second game once we get a few more people online. So I'll add Katie in since she said she wants to play. And then I will wait for 2 more people. Alex is busy in the game. Alex played in a game on the live stream last night. DS78. I don't know if they played on while I've been streaming before, but I am friends with them. Okay. Alright, 2 more minutes and we'll be in a game. We'll be stealing metropolises, building longest road, getting progress cards. Splinter says take care, guys. And Splinter, thank you for bringing your raid over. That like jumped my viewership way up, because it's usually just like 4 or 5, but now we're already at 11. That's crazy. Okay, so Katie says I can buy Seafarers right now. Okay, if you want to buy Seafarers, go ahead. And if not, we can just start on the first island. It's up to you. I'll do whichever. Totally cool with that. I think, is Seafarers by itself, is it 300 gold or it might be 500 gold? And I'm not sure what that equates to in terms of real money. Because I may have bought all 3 Basic Catan, Seafarers, and Cities Nights all at once for like a slight discount. It may have been like 1,200 gold for all 3. It was so long ago, so I can't remember. Okay. And the Shadow Glitch did a raid too. I think that's why I jumped way up to 10, 11 viewers. So thank you guys for bringing the raids over here. That's crazy. I'm still trying to figure out how that actually works, but I like it. Marco's checking in. Hi there. Can't make the first game. I have a family dinner, but maybe the second of the first is a nice long one. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy your dinner, and if we'll definitely be playing a second game. So if you're available, we could always join you into that one. Okay. Alright, I said 12:10, right? So, let me see here. Katie might be working on getting seafarers. But actually, Katie, I can still add you into the lobby of my game, and I can always switch it if you do get seafarers. Or we could just do the first island right now. I think, yeah, maybe we'll do that. And then if everybody else wants to watch, then we'll just start a game up. That way, more people might be available for the second game. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Let's get going here. So let me add in a computer. I'll add in Candemir. Then let me add in, where's Lynn? Let's put Lynn in here. There we go. Okay. So Katie, once you ready up, we will start a game on the first island. Alright, sweet. So Katie's ready, so let's start one up. And we're going to the normal 13 victory points, but in a future game, I want to do first island and max it out to, I think you can max it out to 17 victory points on the first island, so I played it with just the AIs, and the board gets really crowded, and it's a whole lot of fun because you got to get creative in the last phase of the game if it's a really close game. I'm trying to win to 17, because obviously the first island was not designed to go to that many victory points. So yeah, this is the 18th stream of Cities and Knights. I did do one Rise of the Inca, but I could not get into an online match, so I'm waiting for more people to join the streams regularly that also have Rise of the Inca and want to play, so we can get some of those games going, because I think that would be a lot of fun. Okay, so looking at the board, wheat, the best wheat numbers are 4 and 9, and they're right next to each other. Ore is going to be tricky because it's only 8, 10, 11. Okay, so Katie goes for the 4, 8, 10. Points the road towards the 3 for 1 port. Very wise move. We got Candemir on the 5, 9, 10. Oh, I'm going last again. I go last a lot, I think. I think that going last is can be very good for your starting setup here. So I'm looking at that 8-4-3 for my city, so I can guarantee starting out with a knight. I could go for the 5-10 and build the 8-4-3. That way I'm on one of each of the 5 resources, plus I get the sheep port. Yeah, honestly, that's like the most orthodox strategy you could ever do, right? Let's try it out, see if it works. Okay, so I'm gonna build this way. Yeah, I'll build that way. And I'll go for the city on the 8-4-3. And by the way, that's the only spot on the board that allows you to start out with a guaranteed knight. So there is some value in that, at least for the starting setup. So Lynn goes for the 3-6-9. And I could try to get to that ore port later, assuming 8s get rolled a lot. I'll be getting a lot of ore. But yeah, there could be a good amount of value to doubling down on the 5 brick for city walls and such later, and building more roads. But we'll just have to see how it plays out. The number diversity is pretty good. I have 3, 4, 5, 8, 10. I would like to get on that 6 sheep later, but we're going to see if that gets... I'm guessing Katie's going to go for the 4, 6, 11. So I may have to try to battle it out with Lynn for this other 6 sheep hex on the board. Okay. Alright, 7 viewers still, so we think we maxed out at like 11, but am I the only one that streams Cities and Nights? Well, I can't be. There's got to be a few other people on Twitch that stream Cities and Nights. But it just seems like most people play Basic-a-ton. But I just think Cities and Nights is way more fun. Okay, instant payoff with a 4. Sheep and a cloth, I'll take it. Yeah, I wonder if I would get... I may have more viewers / a bigger following if I played Basic-a-ton. But it just wouldn't be as fun. So that's why I play Cities and Nights. I just play the expansion I prefer. Okay, so this is Canamir, of course, with the AIs. I've been teaching you guys to exploit that as 2 for 1, but I don't think he has it. So I'll just wait till a future trade when he really wants. Oh, but he does trade with Katie, so she gets the lumber for the sheep, I believe. So I'll just have to wait on my 10 to get rolled to get the lumber that I want. Right now, the name of the game is Commodities. Yeah. I'm going to take the wheat because I only have a 3 wheat, and that's pretty weak. So I figure 8's going to get rolled more than 3. So I've more likelihood of getting ore. And would you look at that? There goes an 8. I thought it was going to be a 7 because I had 8 cards in my hand. I'll go ahead, build the knight, of course. Activate it. I'll get level 1 on the yellow city improvements as well as the blue. And I'll pass for now. Hoping to get a quick second city out on the board. But, okay, there goes an 11. Ore and coin for Katie, lumber for Lynn. So obviously I want lumber, but it's not going to do much use unless I have brick. So I'm going to hope for a 5. 5 will probably get rolled before 10. If I get lumber in a trade, then I can build a road to either 3 for 1 port. That'll probably be my next move, and build the settlement on either one of those. Probably the 8. Just because, 8 over a 4. Okay, lumber for ore. No, I'm going to have to pass on that one. Candomir, unless I'm getting, yeah, no, it's too risky right now, because I already have 7 cards, so I'd be asking for 2 for 1. And I'd be holding 8 cards, and then 7 of them probably get rolled. Okay, so everybody has a level 1 knight, so we're looking at everyone getting a progress card if tying for Defender of Catan is going to happen. And there goes a 7, but I have exactly 7 cards, and uh-oh, Katie did have to burn cards. She just had 8. And a lucky 3 right there, okay. Okay, so there's 2 3 wheats on the board. And let's see what the computers are trading. Nothing. And sheep? No. Okay. Just trying to exploit the computers, but it's not working. So I'm actually going to use Diplomat. And I'm going to take my own road. And I'm just going to move it over. That way I get prepared. And I have 9 cards, way too many, so what I'm going to do is take 4 wheat, trade it in for... Actually, instead of the cloth, I'm going to go for the paper because I don't have any paper coming in from dice rolls, so because there's no city on the 10, so I'll get the paper upgrade because I expect more 4s and 8s to be rolled, so I'll get more coin and cloth the normal way, hopefully. I was kind of hesitant on that trading because I had to trade in all 4 of my wheat to get the paper, But now I'm just realizing I have a sheep port, so I should have just done 2 sheep. So yeah, you saw it live. Sometimes I see things after I do end my turn. Options that I could have had, but I get a green progress card, so it does pay off. Okay, so Lynn's going for that 4, 9, 11 spot, so really going all in on the wheat, so that's going to be good, especially if they get irrigation. I roll a 5 instead of a 7. Always happy about that. Okay, so now I need a lumber. So let's see. Really, Candomir and Lynn do not. We do have a counter offer from Katie. Brick for lumber, that's pretty fair. And then I will build the settlement on the 3-4-1 port, and Katie's probably going to build a road maybe to the 3-4-1 port on the 10, or probably not the 11-12, because it does give her the brick port, but then brick is only coming in from a 12 once she's built on it. So I'm guessing she's either going for the 3-4-1 port on the 10 or doubling down on the 8, but probably the 3-4-1 port. So for now, just get level 2 Blue City improvements, and then Katie does have 2 night strength. Let me tie it. I think that's I'll do that, because letting someone get a victory point that easily this early on, because I was like, you know what, I want to save up for a city, but then I was like, 8s are going to be rolled fairly decently like they just did now, so I'll promote the knight, hopefully get the ore back, and then still be able to upgrade to a city fairly soon. So that should be 6. Yes, 6 active knights, and she does build the road towards the 3-4-1 port. So once she gets on that 3-4-1 port, she'll be just as powerful ports-wise with Candomir, because they'll both have 1 port apiece. I have 2 ports this early on, which is pretty crazy. The sheep port and the 3-4-1 port, which I think are going to come in handy for the rest of the game. But I'm going to want to build on sheep more. Brick for ore? Nope, not right now then. Okay, it's back to me. Barbarians are about to invade. And they hold off, but I do get a green progress card, as well as Candomir. Okay, not bad at all. So, this is good. Because there's way more active knights than barbarian strength, I'll just go ahead, I'll use irrigation. And I have a level 2 knight anyway, so I'm definitely safe from barbarians, so I'll just upgrade that 5-10 to a city. And then I'll get to Yellow City Improvements level 2. And is there anything else I could do right now? No, I think that's going to be it, so I'm going to pass for now. Alright, I think that's the first 10 of the game, and upgrading that settlement to a city immediately pays off, so I always appreciate that. And I did tie with Katie for Defender of Catan, so I will choose a progress card from any color stack I want. Let's see what she takes. She takes a green one, and actually, nah. Yeah, no, I do want a green one as well. I was hoping for something else, but that's okay. And she does get an instant printer victory point, so we know we won't see that for a while. Perhaps the rest of the game, but we'll see. Now we know that the only other one to look out for is Constitution. And I do have level 2 Blue City Improvement. She does have level 1. The AIs both have none. Okay, Inventor. Okay, so I lost my 5 on the brick. Now it's a 3. Or, no. So actually with that 10, not only did I get the paper, but I also got the lumber that I need, so now I can build a road. I may go for that other 4 sheep spot. I already have a 3-for-1 port, but getting on the 4 again is going to be beneficial because of my sheep port. Because if I build on the 2, Inventor can't switch to, so I'd have to go all the way down to the 6 sheep at the bottom of your screen. And Lynn does steal one of my commodities. Sheep for wheat. No thanks. Okay, back to me. I was hoping to get Alchemist, but not quite. Oh, I roll a 10, so that works too. Okay, so I'll activate the Knight. And yeah, I'm gonna build the road to the 4. It makes the most sense right now to get a settlement on the 4 sheep over anything else, because the 6 sheep is just way too far away. And beyond that, I will go to green, city improvements level 2. And then I'll use mining, just because I have a bunch of progress cards in my hand. And then we'll pass. Hopefully I can get some wheat, so I can chase this robber away. Or the 7 works too. Now the other thing that's going to benefit me is getting the science bonus, because my number diversity has gone down. Now I just have 3, 4, 8, 10. That's it. But on the plus side, I do have level 2 of every city improvement on all 3 colors. So the 10 gets shut down, so there goes my hopes of getting science bonus anytime soon. Plus, wedding means I have to give up 2 cards. Alright, Twitch stream's still looking good, almost a half hour in. Okay, so Katie's got 10 cards, she's probably looking for the settlement on the 3-for-1 port. She's trying to get a trade out of the computer, which is exactly what I would do, so I respect it. And she's able to get 2 brick from Lynn by only giving 1 wheat, so probably trying to do a 4-for-1. And so I'm seeing Candamir's trying to sneak past Lynn at the bottom of your screen to get over to the 3-for-1 port on the 6 sheep. So if he gets on that, there's only 1 remaining 6 sheep spot available, so I may just have to write that off as not being able to get there this game. So after I build on the 4 spot, maybe I'll go for the last remaining 8 spot, which is also going to double down on the 10, or triple down because I'll get 3 cards off of 10. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get Inventor, so I can get this 3 wheat and upgrade it to a 5 or a 9. Because of course, like I said, you can't swap 6s or 8s, or 2s and 12s. So the best thing with Inventor I can get is a 5 or a 9. And there goes 2 9s in a row. Yeah, basically 8 and 4 are my only good numbers. The 10 is shut down, so... And I'm so close to science bonus, but I'm just not there. Okay, so there goes a 7. And... let's see... I think it's going to be... yeah, it's going to be the 6. Because Katie's getting very close to trade bonus. And... I have 4 progress cards. I'll probably get more. Yeah, let me throw out Merchant. I know it's going to boost me hidden victory points, but my progress cards are pretty decent, so I don't want to have to give any of them up. Okay, there goes a 10. That's good for us. 2 ore for Katie, 1 for Candemir. So Katie's next move is probably a city on the 4, 8, 10 spot, which is really going to up their game. So I think yeah, after I build that settlement on the 4, maybe I build out another city on either the 4 or the 8 and then go for the 8, 10 spot. Because it's always been the best idea to get your cities out the board as soon as possible. Okay, so I get merchant stolen from me, goes right on Katie's 6 sheep. But I have a feeling I'll get another progress card with these next few dice rolls. Yep, there goes 1. Okay, a lucky 3. I'll take that. Ore for brick. Can I get 2 brick? I mean 2 ore. I can. That's a lucky one, but no 7. I had to say something. There goes a 7. So now these cards I just got, I gotta burn them. I will get rid of, let's see, 4 resources. What do I have? Unfortunately, yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of this stuff. 2 more. 1. Yeah, I'll get rid of those. Will I get shut down? I will not. The 8 that Katie shares with Candemir will get shut down, so that's good. Okay, no alchemist yet again, so I'll just have to hope for a good number. Okay, that's perfect. So I get a second paper. So I will use Crane to get that science bonus. So now that I have that locked in, that should really help me out. And then, yeah, I do have a level 2 knight, so I'm going to go for it. I'm going to use medicine, upgrade this settlement to a city, and I'll pass with that. So now my 8 is a very hot spot, and the 8 gets rolled, so immediate payoff. If I can keep the robber off that 8 spot, then we'll be in business. And now that I have science bonus, I can almost guarantee I'll get wheat every time to reactivate my knights. Okay, so I'm at 6 victory points. Katie's ahead at 7. She does have 2 cities now. That second city on the 4, 8, 10 is huge. But thankfully the robber is on that 8, so she didn't get paper. Okay, science bonus. Take one of those. And that was a 2 that got rolled. Sure, well, actually, you know what? No, I don't want to do that trade. Because I need to get some city walls before I accept any good trades from the computer, because I'm already at 7 cards. There goes a 7. Yep, right on my 8 ore. If the 4 and the 3 on the dice were switched and the red die was a 3, I would have got a progress card. Well, I have to give up a coin for Commercial Harbor. I do get a lumber. If Lynn gets a second coin, she'll get level 2 blue city improvements, which she does, and gets level 1 green city improvements. Okay, there's a 4 and a green progress card. Okay, that's the card I was looking for. That one is road building, but first, let me chase away the robber. And actually, I'm going to go back for this 8 so that Katie doesn't get any green, or I mean any paper anytime soon. And then with road building, Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm just going to set myself up to get on this 8-10 spot, which I may want to do before the 4. Commercial harbor, I rolled a 4, so that means, yeah, that means cloth is definitely out there. And Katie has it, so I will give, what will I give? I guess I'll give an ore, because if I give her wheat, then she can reactivate her knight so easily, but she probably already has wheat from the 4. But I'll use my other crane to get the trade bonus. I'll reactivate my knight. And actually, since she has 3 knights, or a possible 3 knights out on the board, I'm going to put another knight down. And then use Smith. Oh, and I don't have the politics bonus, so I can't get level 3 mighty knights yet, but at least I have 4 knight strength now, so it puts the pressure on Katie to promote her level 1 knight and activate both of them to challenge me on this. And with that, I'll take one of these. Okay, so I am still playing a little bit of a comeback game, but me and Katie are very close in victory points. But I feel like I definitely have a lot of momentum here. Once I get on that 8-10 spot, I'll upgrade that to a city. And that should just really send my production through the roof. Okay, what's the stream? Yeah, stream's looking... Oh, wow, we're up to 10 viewers at once. That's crazy. It usually... well, I would say it usually doesn't happen like that, but, you know, things are just slowly growing. So Katie activates a level 2 knight first. I think she has another wheat. She'll probably activate the other knight. Yep. Oh, and we'll promote it. Okay, so now we're tied in knight strength. If I did not get my coin, one of my 2 coins stolen from me earlier by Lynn with Commercial Harbor, I would have used my crane to get to the politics bonus before the trade bonus, knowing that I also had Smith in my hand. Okay, I'll take one of those. Engineer. Now that one's actually valuable to me now, but I haven't drew one of those yet. Okay, so Candemir has built on that 3-for-1 port on the 6 sheep. So they have a 4-length road. So do I. And Candemir built the road, I think they built this road here just now, in between the 5 and the 8 from their city on the lumber port. So maybe they're trying to build 1, 2, 3 roads to cut Lynn off over to this 9-11 spot. Or maybe going to challenge directly for the 4-9-11 spot. Yeah, they'll probably do that. So if Candemir gets road building and then has the cards for a settlement, that's going to be a big play there. Okay, there goes an 8. That's 2 coin and 2 ore. And I'm actually, yeah, I'm going to play bishop here. That way that, so Katie can't chase away the robber over to me because the barbarians are so close. So by the time it gets back to me, the barbarians are probably already invaded, deactivating my knights, meaning that the robber will stay on my ore for a while. So I'm just going to use bishop to chase the robber away now. I'll build the settlement. Now we've quintupled down on the 8. I'll get 5 cards off of 8. And I got the coin I needed for the politics bonus, so we have all 3 bonuses. And beyond that, I think that's all I can do for now. Yeah, I'll just wait. Now my next move is to get a city on that 8-10 spot. Okay, so I moved the robber off the 8, so now both 8s are getting cards. So Katie is starting her journey towards the science bonus. But either way, it was going to happen anyway. Plus, like I said, she would have chased the robber away with her knight. and put it right on my 8. And I wanted my 8 to be open for business. Oh, steals a paper from Canterbury, so she may be getting to level 2 Green City improvements on this turn. And I'm waiting for a merchant because she still has merchants, so I want to steal that away from her. Because having merchant really not only gives you the victory point, but gives you a lot of trading power, obviously. Yeah. The city is my next move, and then hopefully a metropolis shortly after. And then I think I'll be the first one to get a metropolis. Unless some crazy dice rolls start ensuing, like only 11 start getting rolled and Lynn just like runs away with the green metropolis. And also I do know, because I've quintupled down on the 8 ore, anytime the computers roll an 8, they're only shutting down that 8 ore because they see that as the biggest threat on the board, which it is. So there is that. And also any human player would shut down the 8 ore too. Unless they were really upset over another player shutting them down and then going after them. But sometimes you gotta set those feelings of anger aside and go for the leading player. It can be hard to do, but it's necessary to extend the game to give yourself a chance to pull that leading player back down at victory points, to give yourself or another player a chance to contest for that victory, because that's always exciting to see. A close game, right? Okay. So yeah, if another 8 gets rolled, I'm Metropolis bound, so I'll go up to 9 victory points. Alchemist, ooh. A 9, okay. So I'll grab one of those. I was gonna say, if he alchemist a 3, that would have been insane. But of course, Canterbury is not built on a 3. Lumber for the ore. I'll take 2, kind sir. He'll just trade in at his lumber port. Yeah, okay, yeah. He upgrades the city, or the settlement on the 5-9-10 to a city. Lynn rolls a 6. Okay, good. So I will take one of these. I swear, if I roll a 7... Oh, Saboteur. Dang it. Okay, here we go. 5 more cards, really? Alright. I'll just, let me do that. Yeah. I'll get rid of all those cards. Okay, but I am below 7 cards now, so there is that. So if Lynn doesn't screw me over anymore, okay, now it's my turn. Alex saying hi in the Twitch chat. Alex, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. I saw you were busy in a game when I was adding people in to the first game of the live stream. Hope you won. Did you win your game that you were in? Okay, so the 7 was rolled. Let's go for... Okay, I'm going to go for the 8 in the hopes that Katie rolls Barbarian so that way her knight gets deactivated. I'll grab a sheet from her. And then there's 10 active knights, and the Barbarian strength is 9, but I'm going to up that to 10 with this city placement. And now I have all 4 of my cities on the board. And Katie rolls in Barbarians and a 3, so that is the best scenario for me. So now she can't move the robber unless she has bishop or something like that. Alex Killer says, no, I lost. Very close, though. Okay, so were you playing Cities and Knights? And what scenario and what... how close was it? Like, were you at... Okay, so you're on the first island. Were you at, like, 11 victory points or 12, and someone just barely snuck in with Longest Road or a Metropolis to get to 13? Give me some details. Okay, Spy. And I chose a blue progress card. And I got stolen from me. So now, I will give up... Yeah, sure, why not? Let me just give away this 2 brick. Okay, so that was Katie's second wedding. So if she gets a third wedding, then she's going to steal even more cards and possibly have another big play. Because anytime you get a wedding, you usually have a big play that turn. She does get the trade bonus, so now it is an all-out battle to get to that, whatchamacallit, to get to the Yellow Metropolis. Alex says 11 verse 13, long road. Yeah, okay, so someone took longest road to win. It always happens like that, doesn't it? So you got 11 victory points. So did you have Metropolis? Or possibly even 2 Metropolises? Okay, so all 4 of my cities are built. So I just have settlements and roads left. Plus some more knights. And me and Katie did tie for knight strength once again. So we'll have to look into that. There goes another 5. Let me take one of these. Okay, so all I can do for now is activate both of my knights. And then I will pass. Another 5, wow. Grab one of those. Okay, 5s are only benefiting the AIs. They're giving, well, obviously I'm getting science bonus, but the AIs are getting a bunch of brick and wheat. Me and Katie are getting nothing. And I'll just draw a card from science bonus. But I'm waiting on these 8s and 4s and 10s and 3s to come make a comeback. Because those are really going to boost me ahead here. Okay, so Katie needs more 4s and 6s to get the Yellow Metropolis. I don't know if I can beat her to that. Because I only have 4s bringing me cloth. But 8s, look at the 8. The 8 has a triple city on it. I've quintuple, I think 6 is sextuple, so I'll get 6 cards off of an 8. So Katie reactivates the knight on the 8 lumber. So next go around, if the barbarians don't invade, she will be able to move the robber. But barbarians advance, and if barbarians advance on Lynn's turn and my turn and then Katie's turn, that knight will be deactivated. What do I want? I guess I'll take one of these. Canimir's got 14 cards. What is he scheming here? So Alex says, no, I got 2 victory points and had road, and he stole it. Oh man, that sucks. And no metropolises. Yeah, sometimes you just watch other players just get commodities and city improvements so easily, or just so consistently, where you're kind of waiting for your commodity producing hexes to be rolled. Yes, sometimes I'll go a whole game and not even get a trade bonus, or not even get a bonus of any kind. Trade bonus, science bonus, politics bonus, anything. So obviously my 8 gets shut down. Okay, so I'd roll a 9 that's not barbarians. I'm going to take one of these since Lynn stole my wheat from me. And I will... Okay, so if I chase away the robber... What do I want to do here? Yeah, I definitely want to chase away the robber. And I will put it... I want to put it on any space that has a knight around it, because... Well, actually, you know what? I'll put it on the 4. Because Katie can't move the knight, and ideally, barbarians will invade before one of the computers can chase it away. And then I'm going to take this knight, I'm going to move it over here. and it is settlement time. Now, I realize this does only allow me to reactivate one of my knights, so Katie will probably get Defender of Catan, but I'm willing to let that happen for the more production. Now I have a settlement on the 4 sheep, and I can utilize my sheep port even more, hopefully, if 4s get rolled. Yeah, because right now my focus is pretty much Longest Road, the Blue Metropolis, and that's all I need, really. Oh, Juicy 3? Okay, perfect. Goes along perfectly with the plan. 8 gets shut down, so Candemir still had that knight activated. Okay, let me ask for a little bit of that. Oh, so Candemir takes Longest Road, so now I gotta battle him out for that. I gotta build to a 6 length road at least, but he's probably going for that other 6 sheep spot. Oh, the trade does go through, so I asked for 2 sheep instead of just 1, and he gave it to me and took one of my wheat. Another 3? Okay. So yes, a victory point for Katie, but it's only 1 victory point from Defender of Catan, and I think I'm about to have a big play. Spy, and my merchant gets stolen. Lynn, you done did it. But if they use merchant, they steal a victory point from Katie, so I am okay with that. Okay, so Alex said he had a double 9 and 9 rolled more than 6. Don't you hate that? You're like, 6s and 8s have a more likelihood of being rolled. What's with all these 9s? 9 is still a solid number. He's pretty lucky even though we tried blocking him. Yeah, sometimes there's just nothing you can do. The luck factor can be crazy. Okay, so my 8 was blocked. That would have been huge. I would have got the Blue Metropolis had my 8 not been blocked. So rats, right? Instead, I will go ahead and okay, so I have a 4 length road. What to do? I could take Longest Road now, but I'm gonna actually give myself an opportunity to get a build another settlement. So I'm gonna put the 2 roads here. Oh, actually, it does end up giving me Longest Road because of the way these roads are around the 8 set up. Okay, so that's perfect. So I'll do that, and then I'm gonna build the city wall. Whoops, wrong icon. I'll build the city wall because these 7s are gonna be crucial here late in the game. If I get a 7 and burn a bunch of cards, that's gonna slow me down. Okay, so I'll take a brick. Actually, you know what? I'm at 11 victory points, so I just need 4 coin to win. Ah, deserter. Okay, so Katie plays a crucial deserter, so now I can no longer tie Lynn or Katie for Defender of Catan. Plus, I could have promoted one of those to a Mighty Knight because I'm the only one with politics bonus, and that would have been an easy Defender of Catan victory point. She also uses Resource Monopoly to take 2 of my wheat and 2 of Lynn's wheat, so she's making moves here. Yeah, I think she'll probably be able to get the Yellow Metropolis, which will put her at 9 victory points. But now Longest Road I think is 2 out of reach for her because me and Candemir are already battling that out. Alex said he got Inventor too. And don't you hate that? The leading player also gets Inventor, so takes one of your really good numbers away if you have one, and just gives you like a 3 or an 11. You're like, what else could possibly go wrong? Like, how could it get any worse? But it's just the fact that if they have more city improvements than you do, they're getting more progress cards, so they can screw you over even more. So there is still ways the players behind you can screw the leading play over, leading player over with stuff like Wedding, Saboteur, Resource Monopoly, Master Merchant, Diplomat, Bishop, they can still get all those cards. But when the leading player has more city improvements, then they're just getting more progress cards all the time, like more at a more consistent rate than you are, and they're going to be using them every turn that is their turn. So it's really hard to overcome that. Okay, so there goes a 4. I'll take some juicy sheep and cloth. Canamir gets the science bonus. So actually, Canamir could potentially get the blue or green Metropolis before I do, but again, I'm still not concerned because... Okay, there's another 8. It's one dice roll to get that blue Metropolis, and I cannot get this robber off the 8 when the 8 gets rolled. Oh, are you serious? And the Lynn takes my other knight with Deserter. Okay, now it's getting the... Oh, but she does use bishops. Now the 8 is open for business. Okay, we do have... Okay, if I roll an 8 this turn, I win. That's all. That's what it comes down to. A 7. And actually, it's good that Lynn stole from me because I did have 8. Well, I did have a city wall, so never mind. It's not good. I would not have burned cards. Katie does have to burn cards. She'll go down to 5. Man, one number to win. That's when it comes down to just that. It gets a little exciting. Gets a little nerve-wracking / whatever the word is, because you're so close, but you just can't finish the game. You just can't make it happen. So I'm going to shut down Candamir's 9. Because Katie's got all her spots protected pretty well with knights. And I'll use Diplomat, and I'll get rid of one of Candamir's roads. Put them back down to 5 roads. Then I'll build the settlement. Go to 12. And beyond that... Man, I'm so close. What can I do here? I have 2 paper. Okay, so I'm going to pass. And if an 8 or a 10 gets rolled, I'll have the cards to win. 5. Okay. I'll take a sheep. I'm so close. I'm really close. It depends on what progress card Katie has. And thankfully, the computers both have none, but they could gain one on their dice rolls. Oh, so road building. Interesting. Oh, she's going to go with the... Wow. Now, look at that. She's already... She just put herself right in the possibility of taking longest road. Now she's a contender, just like me and Canamir are. And I only have it at 6. But she only has 3 cards, so she cannot build 2 roads, so she has to pass. There goes a 4 with Barbarian Dice Roll, so no progress cards. Okay, sweet. I have 2 cloth. I have 2 paper. I have 4 sheep. If Lynn does not roll a 7, and Canamir puts that road back on the board, so if I did not use that Diplomat, then Canamir would have taken my longest road. There goes at 10. Okay, it's here. It's happening. It's one turn away. Lynn has no progress cards. Even if I roll a 7, I think I have it. Oh, look, I got Inventor right here at the end of the game. So Alex says, it happens a lot in my games. Sometimes they keep blocking you and you end up losing. Yeah, if you're constantly getting blocked, then that number is not beneficial to you. It's not, helping you out in the progress of your game. I've had that happen too, where one of my numbers just consistently gets shut down, and it really wrecks my gameplay. But we have won the game on this turn. Alex says, I don't think you can lose this one. You're right. It is in the bag. I'll just take a wheat. I already have it. Okay, so I actually have 4 paper exactly. So with Inventor, I'll show you what my plan all along was. It was to swap the 3 for a 9. So that's what I wanted way earlier in the game. Now it's a 4-8-9. That would have been a really hot spot. And to just barely beat out Canamir, I will get the Green Metropolis, and I've actually jumped ahead past the 13 victory point threshold to 14. And there we go. We have actually won. We didn't even have to make a comeback, but I think there's a lot of luck involved. A lot of 8s came my way, but Katie still had a good game. At 7 victory points, and she was very close to taking Longest Road, which would have pulled me back down to. So was Canamir trying to do the same thing. So good game overall, and Katie, thanks for joining in. Okay, so and Barbarians were only 2 spaces away from invading. I had no knights whatsoever because they got deserted away from me, but the active knight strength tied Barbarian strength, so actually I would have been okay. And then Merchant got stolen a couple times. But yeah, good game overall on the first island. Now, with that in the books, I would like to play a second game. And now that we have some, we got 8 viewers on. Who wants to play the second game? You let me know, and we'll get that going. And I would like to play Cities and Nights with Seafarers. I want to do Heading for New Shores with 4 players. So, I would say, let me set it up. Okay, Heading for New Shores, 4 players. Medic96 says, GG folks, thanks for watching Medic. Alex says, what is wrong with my spacebar? I don't know. Is everything you typed in the chat, the spacing looks good in between each word, unless it's glitching out on your end somehow. Alex says, me, that they would like to play. Okay, I will look for you in the friends list. Marco Polo says GG. Okay, so there's Alex. I'll invite them in. And Katie, I'm going to give other people a chance to hop on to this next game, but if we still need a player, I would encourage you to grab Seafarers. That way you can play with us. Katie says, thanks for the game. Got to figure out how to get better at Cities and Nights. You basically just got to keep playing a bunch more games. Like I've played I don't know how many games I played at Cities and Nights, and I got to a point where I was like, man, I think I'm pretty good. But then I'll play with random people, I'll just get destroyed. Just either the dice rolls or I'll second guess on my starting placements, and then the game will go terribly for me. So it's always kind of an up and down thing where you'll have really good games, and that'll boost your confidence, and you just have games where you can't even get past like 5-6 victory points, and you're like, what am I doing wrong? So it's just you pick up little tips and tricks along the way, little strategies that you could do to just improve your gameplay. So yeah, everybody's just got to play more games. Because if you look at Base Catan, I think they have like world championships for that, and they've been doing it every year. I don't know if they did this past year because of COVID, but when they do world championships for Base Catan, you get, like, people have strategized that game to its wits end. Like they will plan out every single step of the way with the starting placements. They'll plan it out. They'll figure out exactly how the whole game's gonna go, almost like chess. It's crazy. So that's why I feel like I'm not that good at Base Catan, because I'll hop in there and I'm just like, yeah, I can't even get past like 4 victory points, and someone's already at 9, about to play their 3rd night to take largest army and win. And I'm just like, what happened? So I think there's definitely a science to the starting placements on Base Catan, but with Cities and Nights, I still think that science is being figured out as for the best placements given any sort of random map, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so Marco says, can't play yet, sadly dinner is still underway. Is there a chance there might be a 3rd tonight? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this second game goes, and if I'm feeling it, I'll have a 3rd game. But yeah, just keep enjoying your dinner. And actually, you're making me kind of hungry, so I'll probably have to grab some food here after this stream, once this stream is over. So Alex says starting placements are the most important. You're absolutely right. Okay, so we have, so far we have Alex in the queue in our custom match. And do we have, let me look again. Okay, so again, Katie, I will tell you, if you do want to play with us, I am going to play with Alex on Heading for New Shores cities tonight, so you will have to get Seafarers. Or if you want to wait on that, that's fine, and get Seafarers a later time, you can do that. Because right now it looks like you're the only one with a green dot by your name. At ATZE. I almost want to say Aztec, but it's not. That's not it. They're busy in a game. Same with DS78. And everybody else is offline. I'll say, yeah, we'll start the next game around 1:10 my time, so about 4 minutes. Oh, so Katie says not going to play this game, but thank you. Okay, thank you for joining in on the first game, and then if you want to watch along the second game, that's totally fine. Totally welcome to it. It's gonna get, maybe one day it'll get to the point where like I have 30 consistent viewers, and then the chat is just like going pretty fast, and I'll be trying to play the game and strategize, but also trying to look at the chat and trying to multitask. Because right now it's very manageable. Because a comment will come in, you know, every I don't know, maybe minute or so, or whatnot. So right now it's manageable. I know with these bigger Twitch streamers, they just have thousands of comments, and they're just scrolling. The comments are just like loading up really fast. But it's kind of nice to just be a small channel, have a nice small hangout. Pretty laid back, pretty chill. Okay, so let's see. Oh, Alex Killer says add me back. Okay, hang on. Let me go back here. Okay, so your page refresh. Okay, no problem. Dan Lowe 11 says hi, how's it going? Dan Lowe, how you doing? Thanks for checking in. And Dan Lowe, is there any chance you want to join us in our Cities and Nights with Seafarers game we're about to start up? Or if you just want to watch, totally cool. But thanks for tuning in. Yeah, those where I alter the rules, or like the victory point limit that I talked about that I want to do in future games of Catan. I'll probably do that when I get to like, maybe like 20-30 consistent viewers. That way there's just more people on, and by then we'll have gone through most of the different Seafarer scenarios, so then we'll be looking to mix things up. And let's see, if I just wanted, okay, so I can max out Heading for New Shores to 21 victory points. That's insane. On the low end, I can go to 13, so that's basically the first island victory points. But we'll keep it at its normal 17 that it defaults to. So yeah, Danlo, do you want to hop in on our game? I'll give you a minute or so to respond, and if not, I will start this game up with 2 AIs and myself and Alex. So yeah, when I play with the AIs, I always play, or just AIs, like in offline play, I always play Friendly Robber. So you can't shut anybody down who only has 2 victory points. So it's just like let the person who is doing so horribly, trying to get themselves on their feet, just keep the robber away from them. So that's why there's Friendly Robber. I think that's maybe more for beginner players to get used to the game without getting shut down constantly. And okay, so Marco says it's sad you can't play Cities and Nights with all the Seafarer scenarios I love through the desert and oasis. I actually thought there was some glitch on my account or I was missing something, because I used to play a lot of just Seafarers. I remember playing Through the Desert in Oasis, and I was like, why can't I find it under the Cities and Nights section with Seafarers? But like you said, they don't offer that with those scenarios, and I think that would be a lot of fun. But for whatever reason, they don't. I really think they should. Maybe there's some way to contact the developers and let them know that, give them that suggestion, because I mean it can't be that hard, because the scenario already exists under just the Seafarers tab, so why not combine it with Cities and Nights? Okay, so Danlo says, no, I am good. I am shocking at the game, so I will watching it better. Maybe shocking? Maybe you meant to say something else, but basically you want to watching it better. Okay, that's fine. So if you want to watch, let's get this thing started. Let's add in. I don't know why the AI list constantly refreshes. I mean, it's not like they're online. So add in Gene and Lewis, and Alex is ready. I'm ready, and we will start this game. All right. Cities and Nights, heading for new shores. We're going to 17 victory points. Alex says you learn best by losing and playing. That's right. With anything in life, really, you have to fail to learn from that and then do it better the next time. It's pretty straightforward. I mean, sometimes it sucks when you fail. You're like, man, I really wanted to succeed, but now I know for next time. Okay, so we got, and heading for new shores. The main island is always, I mean, it's the same size as the first island, but it just seems really big. Okay, and there's always a desert hex on the main island and heading for new shores. So the computers are both placed, means I go third. I'm looking at this 4810 with the possible wheat port. But we also have a 9 here. And I'm thinking that it's going to be hard to come by sheep. Also the 3-5 with the sheep port for building out ships. This one's going to be tough. I'm going to go for... Yeah, I'm going to go for the 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to build my road towards the wheat port, but I'm going to see what Alex does. I think that's my best play to give myself one really good starting city spot. Yes, third can be really good, but obviously Alex has the cream of the crop picks right here. I mean, me and the computers did take some pretty decent spots, but Alex could get a really good setup here. Plus, obviously in heading for new shores, you want to get on that coastline, because building on the other small islands give you special victory points. But obviously you got to get your production up and running with your on the main island first before you can even think about that. Okay, so I was thinking about that 4, 5, 10 spot that Alex took with his city. So that was a good choice, because they'll be getting paper off the 4. Okay, so I'm definitely going to need wheat. It's kind of a toss-up here, because I like this 3-5 spot with the sheep port, because I can quickly get over to this island here. The 2-6 is also kind of good, because I got the ore port and I got the 6 and 8 going. But I think it's going to be the 5-3 for being on the coastline with the sheep port. That way my 10 brick can complement the 5, and I can build a road quickly to that 4-8 spot, assuming the computers don't take it. But for now, I will build the ship. Yeah, and then Marcos is the same thing, 5-3 with the sheep port, and I can build to the 4 wheat. Yeah, I think that's the best way, because every time I played heading for new shores, building towards the other islands for the special victory points is always pretty much allowed that player to win or be a very powerful force, at least coming up in a close second. And plus, if I get over to that 6 sheep, I'll gain a 6 as a number, And I'll plus gain another sheep hex, which will further complement my sheep port. I was looking at that 5-8-12 spot, but because I do need wheat, so not building on wheat can be very risky. But we're gonna see how it goes. At least I have the sheep port with the 3-9. Okay, so there goes a ore. So I can build a knight, but I'm gonna wait because I definitely need 2 sheep to trade in for the wheat to activate it. Okay, there goes a brick, so I can build my road towards the 4-8 spot. So Alex is actually going to be able to build 2 roads in one turn to cut Luis off to the 6-11 spot. And then, once they build on that, they're in a prime setup to come down to this 5-8 spot, which is a very good island to go build on. And the gold this time is actually right next to each other. Usually it's like on this top right island and the bottom island. Like gold is way separate from each other, but this time they're next to each other and it's a 2-10. So if I get Inventor later, I'm going to want to swap that 10 out for a 5 or a 9. Then that 6 and then 9 spot potentially be very good. Okay, so there's a 4. Didn't get any commodities. No 3s or 5s were rolled. I'm going to ask for the wheat, but I don't think the computers have it. Oh, we have a counter offer. Let me ask for 2 wheat. I doubt I'll get it. Oh, we do. Okay, so the lumber... Oh, the ore. I'm going to give away the ore. Because I really need to get on that 4. So right now, let me... do I want to protect the 5? Yeah, let me protect the 5 and the water. Just because, you know, pirate ship and all. And then I'll go ahead and build the road here. And I'll get a settlement on that 4-8 spot as soon as I can. Okay, so the city's safe. The 5 gives me some paper. Very much needed. Alex has 10 cards. Thankfully he didn't roll a 7. So he may be able to build the 9 and activate it. He needs 2 brick for an ore, but I have no ore. Marco says, how much special victory points do you get for building on new islands in this scenario? You get, I believe you get 2. So you get 1 victory point for the settlement, and then 2 victory points for the building on a new island. So a total of 3. That's why building a settlement on a new island is just, it's just so good to do. It's such a smart idea. So if I built 1 settlement on each of these three new islands, that'd be 9 victory points total. And we only go to 17. We go to 17. So 9 is just over half of the victory points you need to win. Plus, if you're building out to all those islands, you're going to be by nature taking longish roads. That's another 2 victory points. So it really snowballs really quickly. There goes a 6. I'm still not on that 6 sheep. Alright, Luis is going to roll a 7, but no barbarians. I'm glad for that because I'm sure I would have gotten shut down. And he's able to build a knight. Can he activate it? Oh, he has 1 card and it's not a wheat. That sucks. Okay, I roll a 2 and bring the barbarians in, so I think only Luis has to burn a city. Oh, Alex actually had to burn a city as well, so they were able to get, but before they had to burn the city, they were able to get level 1 on both yellow and green city improvements. So there is that. So for now, oh, I'm so close. I needed 1 sheep. I was hoping for a 3 or 9 to build on the 4-8. But for now, I just have to activate my knight, because obviously the city is more important. And I'll just have to try to trade wheat with the computers later in this game. So close. All I needed was a 3 or a 9 and I would have been off to the races. But now I'm still on this setup phase here. Now, obviously, it's going to be hard for Alex to build a another city once again because they didn't build on ore. But if they can get on that 611 with the 3-for-1 port, then they'll be in much better shape, which is obviously what they're doing. And he did shut my 8 ore down, so now it's going to be hard to get another city of my own. But I knew that was going to be a long-term venture anyway. All right, Luis, 3 or 9? 4. The number I'm trying to build on, but I'm just not there yet. Okay, back to me. 5. I will take it. Okay, let's see if anybody wants lumber. We have a counter offer from Jean. She'll give an ore. And Alex will give a brick. I don't need brick. Let me see. Okay, so once again, I'm going to utilize the AI. And I will get it. So I'll get a lumber. I'll give away the lumber. I'll get 2 ore. And I'll just pass. And hopefully I can use those ore as a bargaining chip later for some wheat. Or maybe I can finagle my way to trading for, get 2 wheat out of the AI, and then get another ore later down the line, then there's another city. But for now, there's 2 active knights. I have my knight, and Jean has her knight activated, so we're going to tie, at least for right now, with Barbarian Strength. Alex builds the settlement on the 611, so now, okay, Alex has 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, so that is some very good number diversity. And they built a road, so they're probably going to double down the 6. I thought they were going to build a ship. But I don't think any 9s have come about, so they probably don't have any way to build a ship. Yeah, because their starting city was on the 4, 5, 10, so they haven't got any sheep besides the ones they traded for. There goes a 7. Okay, so Robert's coming off the 8. Oh, it goes on the 9. And I get stolen from. Well, brick for a wheat. I would take the opposite trade. Okay, back to me. Watch a 9 get rolled. Oh, no, it's a 7. Okay, so Jean is the only other one with a city, so I'm going to go after that. And I'm going to go for... I don't want her to get coins, so I'm going to shut down the 3. And I steal a brick. Is brick on the market? Is it a hot thing to ask, to desire? Nope, it is not. In that case, I will build the city wall and pass my dice. Pass the dice off. A 4. Again, I'm just barely not on that 4. Okay, Jean, what are you going to roll? Another 4. Okay, so more lumber for Alex. And more wheat than I'm missing out on. But me and Jean tied for Barbarian Strength, so I will take... What do I need? I'm gonna take a green one. It's either green or yellow when you start out. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, Luis, what do you got for me? Another 4. Okay, 4s are the number to go for. Another 4. This is insane. Okay. Okay, 4 has been rolled 6 times. Huh. It kind of makes sense to use Inventor on a 4. But stay with me here. I'm going to give up this 3. And I'm going to take the 5 instead, because the 5 is going to give me an automatic ship every time. So I'm hoping this is the right play, but we're going to find out. Six. Okay, barbarians are advancing quickly, and I have no wheat to my name. Yeah, it just really needs more 8s to be rolled so I can try to trade with Luis to get some wheat from him. But I could be in trouble unless Luis can activate his knight. Alex does have 9 cards. Okay, so they take Longshore this early on in the game, and now they're looking to build a settlement on that 6 brick. And interestingly, the 5 sheep is no longer available to be built on because me and Luis built on opposite ends of it. A 7 at the worst time. Is it going on the 8? It's going on the 5? And you're stealing from me? That's the worst. Alright, Luis. Okay, there's a 9. Okay, Luis, tell me you can activate your knight, because if not, I'm in big trouble here. And there's only 2 barbarian strength. We're just 1 short knight away from being able to defend them, or fend off the barbarians. Ooh, yeah, I'll take that deal. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to do it. Do 4 brick for a wheat. So that was pretty lucky. Another 4. Okay, come on now, game. You're getting crazy on the 4s with me. So the only thing I can do is 4 brick for a wheat. I'll reactivate the knight, and I will just hope to get this settlement on the 4-8 as soon as possible. Okay, there goes another 9. I mean, we're doing okay for not having 1 wheat hex whatsoever, but man, we're so close to that 4. If we could just get on it, we could get this game into full swing here. So Alex is able to build 2 ships. So without a city, Alex is actually doing very well. He's actually leading the rest of us, even though me and Gene have cities. Another, okay, 9s are going crazy. Gene's gonna build a bunch of yellow city improvements. There's 1, there's 2. Builds another knight, but doesn't activate it, so I should tie for Defender of Catan. There goes, okay, finally a 5, and of course one of my 5s is shut down. Okay, another. I'm gonna take one of these. Okay, I can work with that. Sheep for a wheat. I don't have wheat. Neither do I have wheat again. Okay, Luis is probably looking to... Wow, actually Luis did not build on ore either. Yeah, so Luis and Alex are going to struggle for cities. So that's going to come into play later. There goes a 3, and the 3 I gave away gets rolled. It's crazy. Alright, Alex, it's about that time. I'm going to use Master Merchant, because you are just the power player here. And finally, I can do the thing. I can grab a brick and a wheat. The settlement goes on the 4-8. I'll go to Science Level 2. And I will trade the 2 sheep. I'm just going to trade it for the wheat and reactivate the knight just so I'm safe. I was going to trade it for the cloth, but I'll wait. I'll hold off on that. Okay, another 5. Man, that would have been some cloth there, but I got to wait on it. And Alex gets the 2 special victory points and the 3rd victory point for the settlement by building on the 5-8 spot. Now they have 2 8 wheats, and they are going places. They're already at 8 victory points, and they don't have a single city on the board. That's insane. There goes a 4. Now I'm on the 4. Okay, things are happening here. Okay, brick for ore. I'm going to say no to that. Also, I got to get this robber off my 5. Let me see if he'll give me 3 cards for 1. It might be an insane thing to ask for. Ooh, I will take that deal. Yes, so he trades with me, so I get 3 cards for 1. Always take 3 cards for 1. And Luis is able to build a city back out on the board. 10s, both 10s are brick. I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go directly for the 6 here. Then I'm gonna pass for now. Okay, there goes another 4. Yeah, if I can get on this 6 sheep, then I'll be even more in business here. That is gonna put me up to 7 victory points, so I'll still be just behind Alex. Around the first quarter to first half of the game, you want to be just behind the leading player sometimes. Like, not way behind, obviously, because they'll just keep running away with the game. But if you're just behind them, then the other players can't use stuff like, well, or the leading player can't use Master Merchant on you, or Saboteur, or Wedding, or stuff like that. So sometimes that strategy can come into play. Okay, so my city wall is doing great things for me. I have 9 cards, but I don't have to burn any if a 7 gets rolled. Alex is at 9 victory points now with that settlement on the 6 brick. Second settlement on the 6 brick. Okay, there goes an... Okay, 8s are, just like last game, 8s are coming in play here. It's a lot of wheat for Luis and Alex, but I do get a lot of ore, so I'm going to upgrade the settlement here to a city on the 8, 9, 10. And I do have 1 night strength. But so does Luis. So it's basically up to Jean to activate her knight. So with that said, I'm going to build another city wall. And I'm going to pass for now. We'll see how it plays out here. Because if Jean can't activate her knight, she's got to burn a city. Two wheat for 2 ore. Okay, so Alex wants to get a city back on the board, but that would make him way too powerful, so I'm not going to take that trade. He does have 10 cards, so he must be pretty close to being able to do it. And Luis is looking to build on that 2-6 with the ore port, and that's going to boost them ahead in their gameplay. Alex has irrigation, gets a crazy amount of wheat. Is that... I think he just got 8 wheat. Yeah, it's 1, 2... Yeah, it's 4 wheat hexes, so we get 8 wheat off that irrigation. So the city is definitely incoming. The question is, where does he put it? Does he put it on the 8, 9, 11 or the 3, 4, 10? The one good thing about that bottom island being a 5, 8, being a brick and a wheat, is that no commodities will come off that island. If it was like a gold and a sheep or a gold and a lumber, then that would be a very, very good spot for long-term commodity building. There goes another 4. Okay, so Alex actually builds 1 night, Jean builds 1 night, or reactivates 1 night, and then passes off to Luis, so we may be all tying for Defender of Catan. There goes a 5, and my 5 sheep is still shut down. So we're going to have to make something happen here. And once again, my city walls are helping out, because now I have 10 cards, but I will not burn cards. If I roll a 7, I'll roll a 8 instead, even better. Okay, so a lot of production is happening now. Inventor is going to come out to play, and I am going to upgrade what to do. I think for now, Actually, I'm just gonna... Yeah, let me do that. Let me take a third 5. And I'm gonna put it over here instead of this 10. And if I get Alchemist, you know what I'm gonna Alchemist. Then I'll go for Politics level 1. I'll go for Science. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, that's perfect. So let me use Mining. I'll grab 2 ore. And I can do both. So I can get the Science bonus and build a city in the same turn. Oh, actually, before I do that, there's 4 active knights. So if I build another city, but Alex doesn't have any cities, so he wouldn't have to burn a city because there'd be 5 barbarian strength to 4 active knights. So yeah, I think I'm gonna hold off. You know what? In the meantime, I'm gonna grab a cloth city improvement. Yeah, actually, since I have the science bonus, let's just keep upping the ante here. And I'll grab politics level 2. Because getting these city improvements in this first third of the game or so is pretty important. Because it'll set you up for later down the line. I mean, I could have promoted a knight and taken Defender of Catan, but that's not my my goal here right now. It's not as important as other things right now. Because getting science bonus at this point, and no one else is even near it, is going to be help me out, give me that added bonus. Literally, whereas other people are going to be just relying on dice rolls. Okay, so there goes an 8, so I get the ore back. Alex is able to build a city, because they had all 5 of their settlements on board, so they did have to, their next move had to be a city. They still have longish roads, so that's going to be hard to contest. But maybe later in the game we might be able to work on that. Or we could just watch Luis go crazy with roads all around the top of the main island and take longish road. There goes another 8, so it's very wise to build the city on the 8 ore, but the 8 wheats are really working. Really churning out a lot of wheat. Alchemist, is it going to be 8? It's going to be a 9. Okay, interesting. I will take that for sure. I will do a counter offer. I don't know if he'll take it. Resource monopoly. He'll steal all the sheep. And he'll actually cut... Luis will cut Alex's road down to 5. And he will accept my counter offer, so I get 2 wheat for 1 of Luis's ore. I have 9 cards, but I do have city walls. Another 8. Okay. 8s are crazy right now. And with that in mind, I will grab the politics bonus. And then I also have crane, so with my 1 cloth and crane, I'll grab trade level 2. And then just to further up the ante, I will build a city. And from there, I shall... yeah, let me use Warlord. Let me protect this 5. I'll protect the 5 lumber. I wanted to use Warlord later if I built another knight, but I didn't want to wait now. I want to be able to protect that 5 ore now. Okay. 8s are going crazy, so thankfully the other players are only getting wheat, whereas I'm getting commodities and resources. Resource monopoly. Okay, he steals the sheep, so he's looking to build ships, I would imagine. I thought Alex was going to trade monopoly or resource monopoly the ore to build another city. And then he trades monopolies the cloth. Okay, he just had like 20 cards in his hand. This is insane. Alex is not built on ore, but he's just running away with the game. Okay, will he build on the... he will build on the 2-9. He's already at 13 victory points. And he's not built on a single ore hex. It's insane. And now his number diversity gained at 2. So Alex has 2, 3, 4. I stole one of his 5s away, so he has 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow. Plus he has a 3 for 1 port. Okay, now he's going for the other gold hex. And the robber has not moved off the 5 sheep. And there goes another 5 right on cue. Okay, brick for ore. Let's say no to that. Gene puts merchant down on brick. What should I be doing here? The only good thing is I am close to a metropolis, and Alex is still far away. And there goes a 2, that's hilarious. So I will take from science bonus one of these. Trade monopoly. Steals my coin. Wheat is being asked for, so I'll ask for 2. 2 wheat for a lumber. Yes, that's what I wanted. Wow, Alex is already 4 victory points away from winning. Man, longest road's going to be hard to take. So I kind of need Luis to work on it. 3 wheat for an ore, yes. Let's make this trade. Luis, trade with me. Okay, so he does 4 for 1s instead of trading. Master merchant, and he steals from me when Alex is more than double the victory points I have. So Luis, I thank you for that in the most sarcastic. And then Alex gets printer off of the green progress card stack and nearly has level 1 green city improvement. He's just running away with the game and there's nothing I can do. Okay, so I gotta work on longest road, but I also, man, it's tough. It's gonna be tough. Okay, so I'm gonna take merchant. I'll put it on ore. The only good thing is that Luis does have 3 active knights, so does Gene, so they've got Defender Catan under wraps. What do I want to do here? I will take 2 ore, trade it in for a sheep. And then, actually, you know what? I'm going to build on the 6 and the 11. So I'll trade in 2 more ore for a sheep and a lumber. Build the settlement, go up to 10 victory points. And then I'll pass the dice. Yeah, I gotta work on longest road already. Another 8. It's just insane. That's 3 wheat every time for Alex. Resource monopoly. There goes my ore. He'll build a city. He'll go to 15 victory points. Yeah. I really thought I had a very good chance, but I think Alex is going to win this one for sure. Yeah, in the game chat, he says, crazy lucky. I don't deserve this. But, I mean, sometimes the dice rolls just go that way, so just keep it rolling. So he's already at 15. If he gets Constitution, I'm just gonna throw all my luck out the window, and he'll just have all the luck. I mean, he's also playing wisely too. He's taking longest road. He's building on the new islands. So, what can you do? Alright, Luis, roll me something good. Alchemist. 9. Okay. Wheat for a brick. I don't have it. Also with the 9s, that's pushing Alex closer to the yellow metropolis, so I am concerned that he will just have so many ways to win. Alright. Jean hasn't really done anything. She's only at 3 victory points. Another 8. They just are going wild. Thankfully, I still have Merchant on ore. And I will take this opportunity to use Commercial Harbor. And everybody's giving me commodities. Alright, sweet. So I will give Alex a sheep. I'll gain the cloth. Okay, very nice. And then, let's see. I will give Jean, just throw her an ore. And then Luis, you can have another ore, or my other ore. Okay, now I will take the politics metropolis. That is the blue one. Bam, there's 12. I will grab the trade bonus. And then I will also trade... Can I do it? No, not really. No, I don't think it's worth it to do all that. I was going to use Smith to get 2 level 2 knights, but I don't have the wheat to activate them. So, yeah, I'm just going to pass. That's all I can really do. Because at most I could get a level 3 Mighty Knight to tie with Jean and Luis, but it's not worth it to get to that, go for that victory point if I can't get to it. Okay, Alex has 17 cards. They could have the win on this turn. And they're going to build on the 2-6-10. And they already have 1, 2, 3, 4 settlements. That's their 5th settlement. So now they have to build a city to win. If they can do it here, but I'm just hoping they can. I have a few more turns left. Okay, so they pass. There goes a crazy 11. Wow. Merchant. Okay, merchant gets stolen from me. Wheat for ore. Okay, using merchant again. What is Jean up to? Oh, builds another knight. They're going for Defender of Catan. That's why they're doing that. And then they build a settlement on the 3-8-12. And resource monopoly. Yep, take the wheat that I so desperately need. Yikes, we are in big trouble here. All right, Luis, roll something good. Another 11. It's just insane. Okay, with that in mind, let me ask for that. Sweet, I got it. Okay, back to me, and I don't have Alchemist, so I will just roll dice. 5, and the robber is still on that 5 sheep. Okay, robber 7 has been rolled 5 times. That's like the lowest I've ever seen it get rolled. Okay, so now we're going to use Bishop. And can we put it on all 3? Yes, we can. We're going to put it right here, get 3 cards. Sweet, I'll take those. Then we are going to have a little spy on Alex, see what he's got. Medicine, okay, I can work with that. Okay, so now, what can I do here? Is there any way I can... He has placed his settlements in cities so effectively that I can't get in there and cut up his longest road. Yeah, because the ships I can't touch. These roads I can't touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is... I have to do it. The game is so close. So I'm going to go for road building. And then, Alex, in a crazy sequence of events, I have a second road building. So I'm going to go all the way around here. Additionally, I can build a road. I can build another road. And then I can build a knight here. So we're tied at 9 roads. I will then use Smith to promote this knight and this knight. We have 9 active knights and 7 barbarian strength, so with that in mind, I will move this knight to protect this spot here. And I will build one more road to take Longish Road. Okay, so but we're still not quite there yet, because I probably just need to build another road, really. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and I will build another road, because you can never have too many roads, and it's always Longish Road, right? And with that in mind, 7 knights. To play it safe, I'm going to trade 2 paper for a wheat. And I will activate this knight here. And I will pass, and hopefully that buys me some time. And there's a 5, and all my 5s are open. That's great. And Alex does not have science bonus, so he will not gain cards. But what will he do? I'm really lucky I had Smith, so I could promote my knight to a level 2 knight. So now, and also Alex's level 1 knight is not activated, so he couldn't move it anyway. So even if he promoted it, he could not move it if I had a level 1 knight cutting up his road system. But he can still build ships. So he might be taking Longish Road back. Or no, he will just tie me at 11 and build Green City Improvements level 2. There goes a 4. Barbarians invade. And is that a victory point? For Jean, she'll go to 6. So you can't battle the war on every front, so I can't battle out for Defender Town victory points, but that's okay. Longish Road is the most crucial thing right now. Alright, Luis, you gotta roll me something good. Roll me another 5. Another 5. Okay. Wow, this is... Okay, things are going well. I don't even... What do I need here? I don't need that. This game is crazy close. You know what? No, I'm gonna say no to that. Wow, this... What do I need to do here? I have 16 cards. If I roll a 7, it's gonna destroy me. Brick for a lumber? Nope, I can't take that. Yeah, I just need to build some more roads, really. Okay. The Catan Gods, if you're watching, no 7. And it's an 11. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, so what to do here? I will... Okay, 13 victory points. I can take a Metropolis. Ay, it's so close. I can't quite get to that other island. So what I'm going to do is I'll trade 2 paper for a 4th cloth. I will grab a 2nd Metropolis, which will put me at 15 victory points. Alex, this is such a close game right now. Okay, so that's 15. I will then build a road and a settlement for 16 victory points. And I'm so close, but I can't do it. I need 1 more ore to use medicine to build a city. Because I think I have 1 city. Yeah, I do have 1 city remaining. I'm 1 card from winning the game. And I can't do it. Okay. 8 active knights. I think the only thing I can do is pass. Because I don't have a brick port, yeah. Okay, we're gonna find out if I should have built the road instead of a settlement, but I wanted to set myself up to start building ships out to that 4-3 island. There goes another 11. Okay, so Alex is probably gonna take Longest Road back. That'll put him back at 16. Now the only question is, will he be able to build a city to win? Yeah, because he has all 2, 3. Yeah, he has all 5 of his settlements on the board. And I took the yellow metropolis, so there's no way he can get that. And plus, I don't think he's close to the green metropolis, so he might be able to get the science bonus. But I don't think he'll be able to get the metropolis on this turn. He's got to do Longest Road or the metropolis. Okay, so he builds a road off the settlement on the 2-6-10. Oh, he's going to cut up the Longest Road. Dang it. I missed that spot. I should have put a knight there. Oh, but he didn't have any ore, I don't think, so he could not build a knight. But he's looking to do that. Okay, 10 gets rolled. And I don't have a 10, do I? No, I do not. So I will take... No, I'm gonna take a lumber. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move my knight over there and block Alex from placing a knight there and cutting up my Longest Road. I was so worried about cutting up his Longest Road that I neglected mine. And he just barely did not have the cards to cut me off. Okay. And Gene moves the robber, shuts down the 6 bricks, so that's good for me. Luis rolls a 7. Uh-oh. He's probably coming after my 8 ore, isn't he? Oh no, he's going to go for the 9. He shuts himself down. Is he going to chase the robber away with his activated knight? Okay, he's trading. Yep, now he's moving it. Right on the 6. I get the... That's the only card I could not get stolen from me, and he stole it. Man, it's just so close. Okay. I need to roll something good. I roll a 5. All 5s are wide open for business. Okay. Wow, this game is just so close. I'm gonna... Let's see, what can I do here? Yeah, I'm just going to move the knight. I don't want to chase away the robber. I'd rather move the knight to protect this spot. And then I'm at 16. Warlord. I'll activate both knights. So I'm actually tied now with Luis for knight strength. And the barbarians are 2 spaces away from invading. But I have the win. Alex, it was a good fight, a good battle, but I have... Do I have it? Yeah, I think I do. So I'm going to go 3 brick for 1 wheat, and the progress card to finish it off is going to be medicine, so I can build 1 last city. I'll build it right here on the 611. I just barely sneak in there and get the 17th victory point needed. Should just barely beat out Alex for the victory. Alex, you had a crazy unorthodox setup where you lost your starting city, but you just made a huge comeback and you were just running away with the game, building all sorts of victory points, keeping Longest Road for a while. But I was just barely able to take. If I didn't take Longest Road from you earlier when you were still at 14 victory points, I would not have won. I would not have been able to catch up in time, but just barely taking Longest Road and just barely hanging on to it allowed me to extend the game long enough for me to win. So Alex says, without that spy, I would have won. My medicine was stolen. Sometimes it comes down to like one crucial play earlier in the game that if it didn't happen, the game would have gone a different way. You're absolutely right. Wow, what a close game. Did I have... Okay, so I still had settlements to build, so I may have been able to trade in... Yeah, I could have done 3 brick for a wheat and built a settlement. So there, I did have another option. Plus, I was also thinking about taking the green metropolis for a metropolis trifecta, but I don't think I was able to do that this turn. Because I'd done 3 brick for a paper, 2 sheep at my sheep port. So that would have been 3 paper total, but I don't think I could have gotten the 4th. Because even though I had the trade bonus, I only have 1 cloth and 1 coin. But, anyways, yeah, Alex, crazy game. Yep, plus those 2 road buildings. If I did not get those 2 road buildings, we would not have been looking at this end game screen. So thanks for playing. That was a crazy game. What do you know? 2 great games on stream. Always having good games with you guys. Yeah, just a crazy sequence. And you love a close game. You love watching it. And the viewers are still on. We got 8 viewers watching. Great stuff. Okay, I am thinking about a 3rd game. So, Marco, are you still eating dinner, or do you want to play a 3rd game? Katie says GG. Medic says GG. Yeah, what a... That's one for the books right there. That's definitely going on the YouTube channel. So my regular 200-ish viewers can watch 2 great games. Like, I just feel like I barely won. Like, I feel like I played a pretty decent game, but I was like, there's no way I'm beating Alex. And then those 5s, the 5s came into play huge because I had a brick 5, a sheet 5, and a lumber 5. And those allow you to build a lot of ships and roads. And in Seafarers, where you can keep extending out roads on the main island or on the other islands, but also going the opposite way on a coastal settlement with ships to just extend out the longest road in both directions. It's just pretty powerful. Okay, so Margot says, just finished, let me get my game started. Alex says, I will play if there will be an open spot. Alright, sweet. So, you guys give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. I'm going to go do some, but I am going to get us ready for... Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about what scenario we're going to play. But I'll be right back. I'll wait for you guys to hop on, and then we will play a 3rd and probably final game of Cities and Knights. And we're back. Okay, so Alex says Treasure Island sounds nice. And actually, yeah, I have not played Treasure Islands with you guys yet, so we'll definitely go for that one. And then maybe on another stream we'll do Greater Catan. But today this is going to be the last game, so Greater Catan would take forever. Got the mini M&M snack. Okay, so I got Alex in and Marco. I'll wait for you to hop on. Okay, there you are. And I think okay, so we still have 9 viewers. Does anybody else want to play with us? If so, you let me know and I'll add you in. If not, I'll just add in an AI and then we'll get this party started. Okay, Treasure Islands. And one of my friends, Zim01, has like 5 expansions. Because they're all highlighted. So, okay, so he has Basic, Seafarers, Cities and Nights. I think that one's Special Scenarios. And then this one all the way on the top right is Rise of the Inca, which I have. And then Rivals for Catan, okay. The medic says, I can't, but will happily watch. Okay, no problem. Happy to have you here to watch along. And then Banana Tree 33 says, I'll hop in with you guys. Are you on my friends list, and is your name anything to do with bananas on Catan Universe? My name is Low99. Okay. I think I have you on here, right? Yeah, okay, I see you. So I see you right here, so I will wait for you to hop on, and then we'll add you in. So we will have a 4-player human game. Oh, you're already dropping them. You can't drop mini M&Ms because then they get lost really easily. So yeah, Banana Tree, I do have you added. Let me refresh the friends list. And I'll wait for you to hop online. Okay, there you are. So I'm adding you in. And we'll get this game started. And Treasure Islands with 4 players is to 16 victory points. And everybody's ready, so we'll get this last game of the stream started. All right. So we had Alex played the last game, Katie played the first game, and then now we have Alex, Nikki Lou, and Low99. All right, yeah. So we got some returning loyal fans, and we got some Low99. Have you played on stream before? I think you probably chatted before, I think, on Twitch, but have you played in a game, or is this the first time? Okay, so I'm always looking at 6s and 8s to start out. I'm looking at this 348 with the ore port, but the ore port's on the lumber. Tough decision. Actually, building on ore has been working out for me, 8 ore, so I think I'm going to continue doing it. And I always doubling down on the 8 ore has been doing well for me, so I'm going to go for the 810 spot. And we'll worry about the 3 lumber ore port spot later. Plus, there's only 3 ore hexes, so I think it was very important for me to grab that 348 spot, because I would have had a lot of trouble building on ore you know, with my starting city. Alright, so Alex goes for the 4-9-11. In the 3-4-9 with the city would have been a great spot. All that paper and coin. Also the 3-6-9 spot is not bad either. So Nikki Lou goes for the 4-5-10. And that would have been a good spot for the city because you would have started out with the automatic knight guaranteed. But she goes for the city on a 3-6-9, so paper galore. Potentially, if 3s and 9s get rolled. A lot. And actually the 4-5-10 is the only spot on the starting island where you can guarantee you start out with a knight if you had a city on it, or if your starting city was on it. So now everybody's going to have to hope for favorable dice rolls. Well, I definitely need sheep, but I also need wheat. But if I forego wheat again, I have to make sure I get on a brick as well as a sheep so I can try to build some roads. So I was looking at the 6-5-11, but Alex goes for the 6-5-12 to grab the wheat. So I think I know what I'm going to do. And it feels unorthodox, but I think it's the right choice. Okay, so low 99 definitely needs sheep. So, but so do I. So I think they would probably go for the 3-6-11 because I was looking at the 3-4-8, but I already have a 3-4-8, so my number diversity is not going to be that good. If I can get a 6 and an 8, I think I'm in business here. So I'm going to build here. And trying to guess where low 99 is going to build, they might go for this 3-4-8. Just because it's a really good spot, because they do need sheep. But are they going to build just on the sheep port with a 9 and extend the ship out and discover this fog hex? I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up there. Or they could go for the 2-9-10. So with that in mind, I'm just going to extend my road out this way to protect the 3 and the 6 over protecting the 3 and the 11 with a knight. So, there's actually a fourth option. Low 99 goes for the 9-10, builds a ship, and one more ship, and they already discover a fog hex. Okay, so a 6 to start off the game. I get some cloth, and I would definitely be building a road. Okay, there goes a 10. So there's that 10 wheat. Okay, start the game off with the yellow city improvement. And I will definitely build this road down to the 8-10. And then now I just gotta hope for some 4s and 8s. 5. Alex builds yellow city improvements level 1, and they have another cloth in their back pocket. They're just waiting on another 5 or 6 to be rolled. So they will jump ahead. Potentially jump ahead already to level 2 yellow city improvements. A lucky 11, okay. I just realized I built on both 3 lumbers. Wheat for an ore. I don't have it, the ore, but I will offer the sheep. What, does Nikki Lou need it? I don't think so, because they got the 5 dice rolls, so they do have a sheep. Yeah, I just don't have ore. That trade will work out if I can get a 4 or 8 to be rolled. Another way M&M's mini or regular size can get lost in or be hard to find is if you eat trail mix, because the raisins and the brown M&Ms are very close in color, so it can be hard to discern whether you're going to be eating a shriveled up fruit or some delicious chocolate. Milk chocolate, that. Dark chocolate, eh. Not on my favorite list. Low 99 discovers the first hex, and it's a 5 gold. It can't get much better than that. And gets the treasure chest. And they get 2 cards of their choice from that treasure chest. Very nice. And they will build the knight and activate it. So it really comes down, I gotta roll a 4 or an 8 right here. 6, okay. Well, I guess I gotta see if, I really need some wheat. So if I don't get it in a trade, I'm kind of, screwed. I'm gonna burn my city. Okay. Check mark from Nicky Lou. I also got a check from Low 99, but he's already discovering stuff, so I'd rather trade with Nicky Lou for now. Because if I help out Low 99 anymore, he's just gonna run away with the game. Okay, another 6. I mean, I like it, but I really need a 4 or 8 to be rolled here. Or at least a 3 will give me the lumber I need to build a settlement on the 810 spot. Alright, Nicky Lou, don't roll a 7. 8, there we go. Okay, road towards that 3-4 port, and Green City Improvements level 1. And the settlement. Alright, Low 99, no 7. Perfect. Well, I wish I had a 9, but it's actually a fairly slow movement of the barbarians in this first sequence of them invading. They've only advanced 2 spaces, so that's good for us. Low 99 discovers a brick, so probably going to be on that 4-5 spot. And you do get special victory points for the building on each of these treasure islands. You get 1 victory. I knew it. I was trying not to call attention to it, and of course I rolled a 7 when I have 8 cards. Why must you do this to me, game? Okay, so I will place it here. Ay, ay, ay. I was gonna also build to level 2 Yellow City Improvements, but the game had other ideas. Okay. There's a 6 to give me that cloth back. Alright, Nicky Lou's gonna roll a 9. That's more paper for them. And cloth for Low 99. Now they are 3 short paper away from science bonus. And Do I want lumber for sheep? I'm gonna hold out, see if a 3 gets rolled. A random 3 would really hook me up here. Nicky Lou discovers a third 3 on the board. It's on a brick. I really need that wheat, but if I give him the sheep, Nicky Lou's going to build another ship and discover that treasure chest. So they trade in for it, okay. See, that's the thing with Cities and Knights. If you can recognize what, well, even in base Catan, but you can recognize what trade and will, like, how much it'll benefit the other player compared to you. And then it's like, well, I don't want to make that trade because that'll put them way ahead in the game compared to me. Like, I could use the wheat in hopes to build the settlement, but then I still got to wait on a 3 to be rolled, 11 to be rolled, and those numbers are highly unlikely to be rolled to give me the other cards I need for the settlement. Yeah, if I don't get that settlement soon, then I may be a third or fourth place losing player this game, but we'll see. 7. Okay. No robber movement. Barbarians have only advanced 3 spaces. Alex has 8 cards, so you feel my pain. You just barely have to burn cards. And I'll get to Yellow City Improvements level 2, and that's all I can do. 5. Okay, so I didn't build on 5s or 9s this game. So, and Low 99 already has the 5 gold working for them. Alex gets the trade bonus already. Okay, so if you're just watching the stream and not playing, you need to watch these players and take notes from their gameplay of this game. Or for a lumber, no lumber here. Still waiting on that 3. Another 7. Yeah, 7s before the Barbarian Troll only serve to make certain players burn resources and commodities, because you don't get to move the robber or the pirate ship before the Barbarians invade. So even though Low 99 had to burn 4 cards, they're able to put another level 9 out on the board and activate it. Another 7. Yeah, I'm gonna promote the knight to tie Low 99, because if they get a victory point this early on from Defender of Catan, that's just gonna put them that much farther ahead. Another 5. I will take I'm going to take one of these because I'm going to hope yellow progress cards start coming my way. Oh, and the 5 gold is still working for him. You'll go to 4. Man, anybody with a... Oh, only Nicky Lou got a green progress card off of that. Very smart. She's moving her ships around, not building any more ships, just moving her current open ships to discover more fog hexes and get resources from those. Or if they're just water hexes, you still get a salvage treasure, I believe. And low 99 is also going to discover some more fog hexes. A random 11, okay. I'll take that. Yeah, there's not much I can do, so I'll just pass. Okay, there goes a 4. Trade Monopoly. Steals a coin from Nicky Lou. Because off the 4, it's clear that Nicky Lou had a coin. She's mad. Thankfully, I did not have any commodities to my name. Okay, merchant's out on the board now. And, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, so low 99 has 5 victory points, but he has 1 city and 2 settlements, so that would be 4. But in the Treasure Island scenario, you get 1 victory point for building on a new island, plus a special victory point in addition to the settlement, so it's a total of 2. Because he and I tied for Defender of Catan. So he did not get a Defender of Catan victory point. Oh, if only I had lumber, that's a good trade. Uh-oh. So Alex gets hooked up with the good trade, and then Nicky Lou promotes the knight, squishes Alex's level 1 knight, and now has an open path to build down to the 912. And there goes the first 3 of the game. Look at that. I'm back in business. Low 99 discovers a wheat hex. Thankfully, it's just an 11. But 11s get they get rolled here and there in this game. Low 99 is going to steal merchant away from Alex. Then take longest road in the same turn, discover another fog hex, the sheep hex. Seven. Not my first choice. But since low 99 is the obvious power player, I will place the pirate ship here so he cannot get to that treasure chest. I steal a brick. And what is out there? 3 was rolled, so there's definitely some more lumber. But that's not going to help me right now. Can I get lumber for the wheat? Can I get sheep for anything? Man. All I can do for now is, actually, you know what? Let me build a city wall. And since I have that paper, I will not forget to build science level 1, and I will pass. There goes a 7. Okay, will it be the pirate ship or the robber? So Alex may be upset that Nikki Lou Rift doesn't squash his 9 off the board. Yep, goes right after that 6 wheat, because that is a very powerful hex right there, giving her 3 wheat every time. Plus having a 3-for-1 port is also, and then the 6 gets rolled, so it's immediately a payoff for Alex there. So Nikki Lou has been shortchanged 3 wheat, but me and Alex get sheep and cloth. She moves a ship to discover a 2 lumber. So the low 99 discovered 2 really good hexes, the 4 and the 5, but everything else so far, you got 2, 3, 10, 11. So the other good hexes are still out there to be discovered. There goes a 10. I don't have it. Okay, Barbarian Strength is at 6, so I'm getting worried now. I gotta get my Knight reactivated. So low 99 reactivates theirs. But we are in big trouble here. 7. Well. You know, I really want to keep the robber on the 6 wheat. But I think it's more important to keep the pirate ship where it is. And, do I want to move it here? I'm going to move it... Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the pirate ship there, and I'll just simply move the robber to... I'm going to move it on this 9 sheep, because blue doesn't have a knight protecting that spot, only Nikki Lou does. Additionally, I will... Is it out there? I think a few might be out there. Yeah, I think pretty much just one is out there, but I'll go for it. I'm going to go for Resource Monopoly, the sheep. All I need is really... Yep, okay, so there is 2. That's perfect. So now, I'll build a settlement. Finally, I'll gain a wheat hex. And because I gained a wheat hex, I'll use irrigation, grab the 2 wheat, activate my knight, so I tie Nikki Lou and low 99 for knight strength. Additionally, I'll build ship. And did I miss diplomat earlier? Because I thought I built a road. No, I didn't build a road, I built a city wall. That's what I did. Yeah. Okay, so I've gained the wheat port, and beyond that... Oh, I could. I very well could. Yep, I'm going to build a knight. And I will activate it, and now I will possibly be getting a Defender Catan victory point. There goes the 6. And if those numbers were reversed and it was a red 2, then me and Nikki Lou would have got a green progress card, but not quite. Alex is going to use Spy, and only low 99 is a progress card. Unless Nikki Lou just had one, I missed it. Or maybe low 99 had 2. It happened so fast, right before my very eyes. Alex already has the yellow metropolis and 2 cities. That's crazy. And on Nikki Lou's turn, she rolls a 7. She just barely had 8 cards. So the robber is collecting, always collecting. So she'll, okay, yeah, she'll get it away from the 9. So she'll put it on the 5, probably chase away with the robber, yep. Where's it going to go? On the 11. and then steal Alex's last card. He already has a yellow Metropolis this early on in the game. That's crazy. Oh, it's a water hex, so she gets salvage treasure. Is she allowed to build more ships, or what? Or choose from... Okay, so she gets one card from the treasure chest. Or the aqueduct, or whatever they exactly call it. Okay, another 7. Victories, that should be a victory point for me. Yep, I'll go up to 5. So far, pretty close game. Alright, is low 99 going to move that pirate ship? I feel like he is. Yep, right there. Now I gotta try to get it out of my space. There goes a 9. I can do nothing. So I will just pass. Okay, 7s are really popping off here. Last game we barely had any 7s. Yep, most roll number. Usually 7 is the most roll number, but last game it definitely was not by a long shot. Because it stayed on my 5 sheep last game for so long. Okay, what do you know? Another 7. And she's going to move the robber off her spot. So I'm going to have to roll the 7 to get the pirate ship out of my area. Imagine if there was like 2 robbers and 2 pirate ships. That'd be crazy. Okay, I don't have the wheat to trade. I need wheat. So I'm hoping a 10 gets rolled so I can get my knight activated. And eventually I do want to get a city on a 3-4-8. That's going to take... 4s and 8s have not really been getting rolled here. Yeah, 4 3 times, 8 1 time. So it looks like my 8 strategy is failing me horribly, miserably. Or it's failing me like the failing is effective, but it's it's making my gameplay suffer. Okay, there goes a 6. Nikki Lou's 6 wheat is open for business this time. And me and Alex get sheep and cloth. Another 6. Okay, so it's good I'm built on a 6. I'll take that. So I will grab a trade bonus. I'm 1 step behind Alex there. But it's going to take a lot more 6s. But then he'll just max out the yellow Metropolis, and then I won't be able to steal it. But I'll take the trade bonus. That's always useful. And my 11 is shut down. What a bummer. No brick for me. Seriously, where are the 8s at? Me and low 99 are missing out on our ore and our wheat respectively. Trade Monopoly. Oh, steals, gets 3 cloth, 1 cloth from everybody. Now that is a good play right there. Gets the Yellow City Improvements level 2. Yeah, so Alex needs 5 cloth to forever put away the Yellow Metropolis. If that happens in the next like 5 to 10 turns, that'll be crazy, because then only the other 2 Metropolises will be up for grabs. Nikki Lou just got the science bonus, so now they just need 4 paper to take that Metropolis. Builds a knight, activates it, so now she has 3 knight strength. Another 7, what do you know? Okay, I get printer, so that's cool, but that doesn't help me whatsoever to further my my plans here on the board. Low 99 will shut down the 9 lumber, so no more paper for Nicky Lou and Alex for a while. Although nines, we got 4 nines being rolled, so they're alright. Alright, game, let's roll something good, like an 8 or a 10. A 3. Actually, I'll take that. We can work with that. So Barbarian Strength. Okay, so I'm gonna test it here. So I'm gonna use Merchant Fleet on ore, and I will 2 for 1 the ore for the wheat. And instead of activating my level 2 knight, I will activate the level 1 knight because I want to get this pirate ship out of here. And in the meantime, I'm going to build 2 ships and coincidentally tie low 99 for longest road. Water hex, okay. So now, yellow or green? Yellow or green? I'm going to go for, let's go for a green. It's okay. It's okay. Not what we wanted, but actually in that case, since I'm nowhere near politics bonus, let me just promote that knight. And it kind of worked out. I was hoping from the water hex to be able to build 2 more ships and discover that other fog hex, but we'll have to wait on it. Okay, so I have 2 active knights, and yeah, red has no knights, but they do have a metropolis, but their other city is not protected, and I knew that 5 gold was going to get tossed up as soon as an inventor came along. Alex uses an inventor to put an 11 there. So now the 2 5s are right next to each other, so yeah, pretty much anytime Alex gets an alchemist, I'm pretty sure he's going to alchemist a 5. That's going to give him 4 cards. And it's funny, both 5s, you have 2 players built on opposite sides of the 5s. So there's no opportunity to build 3 times on either 5. And I'm talking about, oh, actually, I'm on the 5, so I benefit from that too. So that's pretty sweet. So yeah, now my 3 6 11 is now a 3 5 6. So I'll take that. Wheat for a brick, I will take that. Is Nicky Lou looking to build a settlement on the 2, just for the special victory point? Or the road to the 912? Actually, yeah, I will take another wheat. Let's see what our plan here. Okay, so she builds the road to the 912 and the settlement. Okay, now she's moving ships again, so to go discover that fog hex next to the 3 brick. Crane? What is this? Okay, trade bonus. Okay, so Alex, be on alert. Me and Nicky Lou are coming for your yellow metropolis. I mean, we each need 9 more cloth, but it's not totally out of the realm of possibility. Okay, 7. What's he gonna do here? So Alex had to burn cards, and then low 99 is gonna. Low 99 has longest road and merchant. Okay, moves. Oh wow, moves the pirate ship. So that works out for me because I was getting ready to chase it away. But on the other hand, I cannot chase it away over to low 99 spot, and then they go discover the treasure chest anyway, and it's salvage treasure. So it's a brick, a sheep, and a wheat. And that is a very good salvage treasure. You're getting 3 different cards, and all you need to do is have a lumber in your hand, because if you're discovering salvage treasure, then you're probably getting ready to build on a new island anyway, so all you need is a lumber to add to those 3 cards to build the settlement. Okay, yeah, I definitely need to get another city on the board. But these 8s, man. 1-8 still. This whole game. 9. We're so close, but give me those 8s. Okay, so I'm going to move my ship. What do we got? 3 ore. What do you know? And then I will simply reactivate my other knight. And I'm going to have to wait till next turn to move the other ship to discover that treasure chest. Okay, 5. I'll take it. I'm on a 5. But the 8s, man, I need those 8s so I can build a city. Or get close to building a city. So yeah, now I'm back in the first game. I never really had to make a comeback. The second game, I did have to make a big comeback against Alex. Now this game, I'm back in comeback phase. Or the comeback mode, so low 99's still ahead. But Alex ties him by stealing Merchant away. So if Alex can get themselves to the coastline and then build and get on these special treasure islands, then man, they're gonna be right now. All 3 of my opponents have a lot of momentum because low 99's building on new islands. Nicky Lou is about to get a green metropolis. Alex already has a metropolis and is building a lot on the main island. And I'm just trying to get a second city on the board. So yeah, even though I'm at 6 victory points with Nicky Lou, I still feel like I'm not gaining the traction I need yet. 2. Okay, and then that immediately pays off for Alex building on that 2, 9, 10 spot. Gets a sheep and everybody gets a green progress card. And Nicky Lou grabs a wheat off of science bonus. And we are playing the 15, if I recall. No, 16 victory points. Oh yeah, because was it last time? Yeah, last game was the 15 on Heading for New Shores. Treasure Islands with 4 players is the 16. Okay, Inventor, uh-oh. What's getting shifted around here? Okay, so the 5 jumps once again, so now it's on my lumber hex, so I'm benefiting from Inventor, so I like that. Okay, 8s are finally coming in. There's a second 8 of the game. And depending on what low 99's progress cards are, I may be able to have a nice turn. A good play here coming up. Master Merchant. Okay, so they use it on Alex, so Alex just barely jumped ahead in victory points past low 99. And as a result, low 99 can use Master Merchant to steal 2 cards of their choice, can look at Alex's entire hand, and then know what's in their hand in case low 99 has other progress cards they can use to further steal cards from Alex. But is actually going to pair Master Merchant with Medicine, so he probably grabbed some cards he needed to build a city. So now low 99's got a second city on the board. Extends Longest Road, also has road building, so it's going to wrap around the 10 sheep, discover the treasure chest. What does that give him? More ships? Oh, he takes a lumber, so it's probably just like a small treasure chest. Or whatever they call it, aqueduct or salvage treasure. Maybe they just call it salvage treasure if you still choose a card of your choice. Because sometimes you get 1 or 2 cards of your choice. And just continues building all the ships. Okay, so I have Alchemist. And I really want to roll a 3. If I roll a 10, I get 1 wheat. I can guarantee building the city. But I'm actually going to roll a 3, so I get a second paper. Because I'm going to move my ship anyway, and that might be something good. Here goes a progress card as well. Oh, okay, we're in business here. Nicky Lou grabs wheat from science bonus. Let me move the ship first onto the treasure chest. 1 progress card of my choice. I will go for another green. Not what we wanted, but we'll take it. I will get to science level 2. And, okay. Low 99 has... Yeah, I'm gonna... I think they still have more momentum than Alex, so I'm gonna look at their hand. Oh, they don't have what I wanted. So in the meantime, I'll take... Actually, I do have trade bonus, so I can make it happen anyway. I'll take a sheep and a cloth. And then I will simply trade 2 cloth for the wheat. And this, now, instead of a 348, this is a 548 with a city going right on it. And beyond that, I shall... build out... Yeah, let me build another ship. And then from there we'll pass. So now we're close here. We're getting things are starting to heat up for us. And there goes a 5. Very nice. So yeah, alchemisting the 3. I needed the wheat directly, but just alchemisting if that's even a word, alchemisting. Using the alchemist for a 10 would have given me 1 singular card, but using it on a 3, getting 4 cards. And knowing I had Master Merchant to potentially get a wheat, but I ended up getting a second cloth anyway to just 2 for 1 with trade bonus for the wheat that I needed, I think was the smarter play. Road building, that's the one I wanted. So Alex gets it, and he builds off of his Metropolis City, and goes directly for the 3 for 1 port. And as soon as he gets a settlement on there, he's going to cast off with ships, and now him and Low 99 are going to race to discover this treasure island. And there's Merchant, so he'll just move it around over to Sheep. Yeah, I figured he'll get the settlement on this turn. Or he'll max out the Yellow City improvements so no one can ever steal that Metropolis from him. A very smart move. Okay, 8s may be back in business. We're going to find out. If 8s start getting rolled like crazy, we're going to be in good shape here. Ah, okay, Nicky Lou, a very smart play to move the pirate ship to get ready to block Alex from building ships over here. That does give Low 99 the freedom to discover these before Alex, so we'll see how that plays out. Yeah, this is a good game. Another good game on the stream. Who would have thought? Okay, so Nicky Lou builds a settlement on a 3-9, and now we're racing to discover this last fog hex on the bottom left of the screen. There goes a 3. If only I had both 3 lumbers, I would have gotten 2 paper off that turn. Resource Monopoly. Okay, it's the brick. Whew. Okay, we can work with that. What is... Okay, so he's probably going to trade the brick in at a 2 for 1 rate. And plus he knew that since 3 got rolled, there was 4 brick out there at least from me and Alex. Okay, he's building ships. Oh, discovers desert, but it still gives you salvage treasure. And what does he take? Oh, salvage treasure gives him 2 ships, I think. Plus he discovers salvage treasure again from the treasure chest. Okay, there's the second gold hex, and it's a 10. So Low 99 has gotten mostly unlucky with these treasure island hexes. A 10, 11, a desert, and another 10. He did discover a 4 and a 5, but the 5 got switched out for an 11 with Inventor. And then it got moved again over to from the brick hex to the lumber hex. Oh, and he discovers that treasure chest. Is there no limit to the amount of roads and ships that Low 99 can build? 10 victory points. Okay, so he built, and up to 12. So he built a settlement on the 10-11 and then on the 10 desert. Wow, that was a very good turn. Okay, so we definitely, we're gonna have to challenge low 99 for longest road, but that's gonna be tough. It's gonna have to be Nicky Lou or Alex is gonna have to build a bunch of roads, because this area is gonna get crowded pretty soon. All I can do is cut low 99 off from building off to this, whatever this hex is over here, so he won't get that special victory point. Even so, yeah, this is tough. Okay, there's 9 active knights, 8 barbarian strength. I do have 4 active knights. Uh-oh, it says cannot reach server. Don't tell me we're lagging. Did my game just freeze? Yep. Okay, guys, I am frozen. So I have to refresh, because nothing on my screen is working. Okay, I hope this doesn't end the game, but I have to try it. Yeah, I'm gonna refresh. Hopefully we can all just rejoin. Hopefully you guys are staying in it. I am the host, so hopefully it doesn't end it. But my game just froze up. Man, we did so well. And I think that's the first time the game has froze like that on a live stream. Okay, joining back in. Come on, don't kick us out of this really good game here. Loading game. Alright, I'm getting back to the main screen. Hopefully it automatically rejoins me. Come on, rejoin. Okay, there we go. Hopefully you guys are still in the game. Did it freeze again? Dang, I think it froze again. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry about that. There's nothing I can do here. If it's gonna keep freezing on me. Can you guys get in the Twitch chat? Can you let me know what's going on? Are you still in the game? Is it still working? Is it saying it's my turn? Because it was the little wheel here was loading for rejoin, but then it froze again. You can wait for it. Oh man, the page is unresponsive. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're back. We're back, I think. Okay, so it's still my turn. Okay, so I think it's working now. Hopefully it doesn't freeze on me again, but maybe my computer is taxed. Okay, so now Alchemist is coming out. Here goes a 3. Barbarians advance. Okay, I think we're back in it. Okay, so with that in mind, let me grab science bonus. Let me build a ship. It's a 6 wheat. I'll take it. And let's see. Hmm. I think maybe that's all I can do for now. Actually, to further... Hmm. Ah, it's tough. Low 99 is 12. We're going to 16. So I will build... Can I do it? Uh-oh. I'm trying to build the road, but it's... Man, my game is really lagging. I would like to build this road. Oh man, it's not even letting me build roads. Okay, so... Yeah, guys, sorry, my game is lagging here. I'm trying to build this road, but it won't let me. I do have 10 cards, so let me see if I can do this. Let me go for 4 brick for a sheep. Okay, so... Yeah, it's still... Oh, can't reach server, uh-oh. Yep, I can't even end the turn either. I can't do anything. Man, I wonder what's going on. The Wi-Fi looks good. I think it's just the game, the computer's after running for so many hours, is having trouble. So I'm having issues. I'm gonna refresh again. I only have Twitch and Catan running, and usually it can handle that. So sorry for the technical issues, but we're gonna try to get back up and running here. This is why my buddy tells me I need to get a dedicated or upgraded PC so I can play games and stream them. Is the stream still going? Yeah, the stream still seems fine, but just the game has had issues. See if it rejoins me. Okay, we're doing a rejoin. All right. Okay, my settlement went away. Let me try it again. Nope, I can't build the settlement. So I think that's all I really wanted to do. So Alex says, Catan Universe has always been full of bugs as far as I can remember. Yeah, I remember the beta version, and then when it first released, like all through the 1.0 updates. But now we're on like 2.2 now. And you think we would have been good, but I guess we still catch a bug here and there. Because I haven't really had many issues over the past 6, maybe even 8 months of playing the game. Okay, we'll do another rejoin. Yeah, I'll probably call it, if it's not going to work, around 4 hours in the stream. I'll probably have to just shut the computer down, because I think I might be stuck at this point right here, because I can't even build the settlement here. Maybe I'll build it on the 5 with the lumber, with the ore, heck, the ore port. Alright, we're back into, actually, you know what? Even though we're in rejoin, let me refresh. Yep, that's gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and end it. So once again, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll go ahead and end it here. Just trying to give you one last good game. We did have 2 very good first games, and the third game was going very well, but just can't quite finish it off. Okay. Yep, I think I've tried everything. Yeah, alright. You guys take care, and I will announce the next stream on YouTube, and peace out.